So imagine you're on Instagram and one of your favorite musicians starts a live stream. And out of curiosity, you join. The live stream starts with them in their living room, just as normal. Then a comment comes up asking the celebrity a pretty serious question, arguably serious question. The celebrity doesn't want to answer, he declines to answer. He goes, he felt ambushed, he felt the question was too divisive, and because of this, people start leaving the chat. More comments start rushing in, more heated comments start rushing in. There's options to leave the chat, people start leaving the chat, but you stay. So far, this doesn't change how you perceive this musician. Then later you go to read that they have been blacklisted. They have lost 360,000 followers and are actively being hated online. This is where the fabric of the parasocial relationship tears, where a fan of a celebrity stops giving dedication to a celebrity who has no idea that they exist. This is cancel culture. I'm gonna go over the Dixie Chicks versus George Bush mishap, its effects and how it has grown in popularity, and why it's good until it isn't. So let me ask you this, when should we cancel culture? So in 2003, a country group called the Dixie Chicks, they were at a London concert and they were asked a question. And the lead singer, Natalie Maines, reported saying, "We do not want this war or this violence," talking about the Vietnam War. And this wasn't necessarily what got her canceled. It was probably saying that we're ashamed that the president is from the United States, or that the president of the United States is from Texas. After this, the Dixie Chicks received a lot of public backlash. They were blacklisted pretty much almost immediately. People would burn their CDs and run over their CDs. And then the Dixie Chicks actually apologized for this in 2003, saying the president should be respected. But then in 2006 was caught saying pretty much the opposite, saying the president shouldn't be respected because of his position. So how did a concept from the #MeToo movement in 2006, where it initially was just meant to be a standing ground for women, especially to get up and talk about their experiences and for them to find a community within that. So how does it change from that to what it is today? The short answer is social media. As of today, it takes as good as 30 seconds for an entire dogpiling of social media to happen, for comments to rush in, for an entire reputation to be destroyed. And the problem with cancel culture, as we've come to, is the fact that it is just that, it's culture, which means it's all around us, it's always in our ears, it's always in our faces. How good is a culture where that causes us to be defensive quicker, causes us to actively seek the worst in people? And then according to the FIRE survey, there's about 6 in 10 Americans say that democracy is constantly threatened because people are afraid to say what they want, afraid to say their opinions. That's all I got.